There are several criteria to consider when a user and search engine friendly web design consultancy is building your new website. It's critical that your pages be easily read not only by your visitors but also by the search engine's robots that see pages in a different fashion. Correct placement of menus, headings, and text make it easy for both visitors and search engines to read your pages semantically. Text which is structured in a manner compatible with screen readers used by the visually impaired is also important. Why do you need a professionally designed website? It isn't enough to have a stunningly beautiful website. You must also ensure that your site can be easily found by a user searching for goods or services. Correct placement of menus, headings and text make it easy for both visitors and search engines to read your pages properly. Special considerations for users with limitations also need to be implemented, such as visually impaired users who use screen readers, users that are deaf or hard of hearing, users with motor or physical limitations, users with cognitive learning or dyslexic disabilities, other users that may be unable to use standard navigation or information tools. In order to accomplish all that, a professionally designed website utilizing the appropriate technology is the most important first step. Simply advertising your site on the internet will not achieve the results required. Recent developments in the handheld device market have dramatically increased the number of users shopping and buying on the internet. However, websites do not display properly on these devices without special design considerations. With nearly half the world's population using handheld devices and 30% of them shopping and buying on the internet, it's important that your website be designed so as to be as compatible as possible and to be indexed by those specialized search engines. RDFA technology, the wave of the future. RDFA technology assists by providing in-depth information which helps the search engines focus more deeply on your relevancy to the search query and allows it to display more detailed information to the user in the search results. Some businesses, and even many search engine optimizers, believe that semantic technology is still just a luxury. It has become, however, a necessity for any website competing for the attention of users. Validated RDFA implementation on your site will render immediate benefits to you, to the search engine, and most importantly, to the user. It provides a wealth of additional references to the search engines, aiding in the semantic analysis of your site so as to return more relevant search results. It provides a great deal more information to the user in the search results to assist them in selecting the most relevant suggested site. The results will easily be seen on your bottom line. How? By higher click-through rates. Recommended web design criteria. There are several aspects you should ensure are incorporated into your new web design in order to maximize your site's functionality and versatility. The following criteria are recommended. A search engine friendly website will rank higher in the search results than those that are not. The code should be checked and validated to ensure it conforms to the W3C Worldwide Consortium guidelines, protecting against any possible future changes in how web browsers render your pages. It will also allow the search engines to fully access and index all your web content. The site should be designed in accordance with the current research-based web design and usability guidelines, issued and updated by the US Department of Health and Human Services. The design should be accessible to the visually impaired and include extra navigational elements to make browsing less restrictive, and should be optimized for Google's accessible search. It should be optimized for printing, so that pages can be printed in a logical way without using exorbitant qualities of ink or printing partial pages. The content should be easily viewable on handheld devices, ensuring its inclusion in the mobile search engines. The loading time of pages should be accelerated as much as possible to prevent annoyance of your visitors that might cause them to leave your website and reducing your web browsing overhead costs. If your website is designed to satisfy all the above criteria, with well-formed valid markup and compliance with all accessibility, usability and search engine guidelines, your website should perform its intended purpose well. Only after your website has met all the stringent website design standards above should you and your web design consultants consider their work to be done.